Om Shanti. Today we'll hear Sweetest Baba's Sweet Murli. Today's date 29/7/2026. 29th of July 2026. Morning Murli Om Shanti Babdada Madhuban. Essence: Sweet children, stabilize yourself in your original religion and say Om Shanti to one another with love. This is also giving regard to one another. Baba says, sweet children, stabilize yourself in your original religion and say Om Shanti to one another with love. This is also giving regard to one another. Baba is asking question, why is there the system of offering bhog to God on the path of devotion as well as here? Baba is asking, why is there the system of offering bhog to God on the path of devotion as well as here? Answer, because this is also giving regard to him. Who? Shiv Baba. You know that although Shiv Baba is incorporeal and beyond the effect of experiencing anything and doesn't eat anything, the fragrance does reach him. The Father is the bestower of salvation for all and the purifier. Therefore, bhog must definitely be offered to him. Today's song, Our Pilgrimage, is unique. Om Shanti. The term Om Shanti aroused in the children's hearts. Just as you would say Namaste to someone and that person would also say Namaste in return, so here the father said Om Shanti, and so Om Shanti would emerge in the hearts of all the children, including this one souls, means Brahma Baba's souls. Om Shanti means I, this soul, am an embodiment of peace. So the meaning of Om Shanti is I am this soul, am an embodiment of peace. You have to respond. This is a response. No one else can say this meaningfully. The Father, the Son of Knowledge, says Om Shanti. The Moon of Knowledge also says Om Shanti. The stars of this knowledge to say Om Shanti. The Son of Knowledge is Shiv Baba, the Moon of Knowledge is Brahma Baba, and we children are the stars of this knowledge. So we also say Om Shanti. All are included in the stars. You children now know your original religion, that you are embodiments of peace and residents of the land of peace. You have the faith that you know everything about souls. It is rightly said, a great soul, a sinful soul. A soul sheds his body and takes another one. However, no one has the accurate understanding of souls. I, this soul, am so tiny. The soul plays a part of 84 births. Neither did you know this nor did anyone else know it. You children are now sitting personally in front of the Father. You make the Father belong to you. The children make the Father belong to them in order for them to claim their inheritance. You children know that the unlimited Father of you souls has entered this body of Brahma. He has entered the body of Brahma and is establishing the original eternal deity religion. The original eternal deity religion, that is, the Sun dynasty kingdom, was also established in the previous cycle. The Father, who is called God, carries out this task of establishment every cycle. Everyone asks God, the Father, to remove that sorrow and give them happiness. When you have received happiness, there is no need to ask for it. Here you ask for it because you are unhappy. There is no need to ask for anything because after giving you everything, the Father departs. This is why no one in the Golden Age remembers the Father. The Father explains that he makes you children into the masters of that land of happiness. You children know that you are once again claiming your inheritance of that land of happiness from that Baba. Baba says, you claim unlimited happiness from the unlimited Father. It has been explained to you how the path of devotion continues, how the creation, the sustenance, and the destruction of this human world tree takes place, and what the beginning, the middle, and the end of this drama are. This is a corporeal world, and that is an incorporeal world. You children understand that you have been performing devotion for a full half cycle. It is now the end of this Iron Age. Only at the Confluence Age do you receive the inheritance. You children have to understand this very clearly. Only you children understand that you are now at the Confluence Age. No one else would understand this until they are given the introduction. The Confluence Age definitely comes when the old world changes and becomes new. This whole world is old. It is called the Iron Age. You also know that at first there is just the one religion in the whole world. In the new world there is just the land of Bharat and there are few human beings. Only the new world is called heaven. This proves that there was new Bharat in that new world. Now there is old Bharat in this old world. Gandhiji also used to say that there should be the new world, new Bharat and new Delhi. There is not, Baba says, there is not now a new Bharat nor a new Delhi. There was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan in that new Bharat. Now there is the kingdom of Ravan in that same Bharat. You should also write New World, New Delhi. It is this one's kingdom from this period to this period. Only the one who makes the world new can explain this. He establishes the new world of heaven through Brahma and you come here to claim your inheritance of that heaven. The Father shows you clever methods, that is, he inspires you to make effort. You come here to meet him personally and you also study while sitting here. You have the desire to go and meet him personally. There it is human beings who meet other human beings personally. You say that you are coming here to meet Shiv Baba. You say he is incorporeal. We souls are also incorporeal. We also come here to play our parts. Anyone who has a name is definitely an actor. God too has a name. Only incorporeal Shiva is called God. No one else can be called God. Only the incorporeal one is remembered as God. He is worshipped and souls too are worshipped. People create a sacrificial fire of Rudra and create saligrams. Baba says people create a sacrificial fire of Rudra and create saligrams out of clay. You can make them out of stone or clay. When they are made of clay, they are easy to break up and make again. The world doesn't know these things. So many souls can be worshipped in a sacrificial fire of Rudra. There are so many children. All devotees are the children of God and they remember the Father. Baba has explained to you that Shiv Baba only comes in Bharat. Devotees make saligrams and worship the few of you children who are his helpers, you godly helpers. So we are the godly helpers. There are small and big sacrificial fires. Baba says there are small and big sacrificial fires. Very wealthy people create big sacrificial fires. They create hundreds of thousands of saligrams. If it is a small sacrificial fire, they would only create 5 to 10,000 saligrams. As is the merchant, so is the sacrificial fire, and he would have that many saligrams made. They create one Shiva and the rest are saligrams, and that many Brahmins are then also needed. Many of you would have seen sacrificial fires. You now, Baba says, you know that Baba serves us children and that we then serve others. And this is why we are worshipped. You are now becoming worthy of worship. The soul says, Baba, you are ever worthy of worship. You are also making us worthy of worship. When you worthy of worship souls take bodies, you will then be called worthy of worship deities. It is souls who become worthy of worship and worshippers. The Father only comes once. Then the Father doesn't teach the children again. It is souls who listen. Just as a soul listens through this body, so the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, too takes the support of this body and listens through this one. He teaches us Raja Yoga through this one. Through whom? Through Brahma Baba. He doesn't have a body of his own. Even Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar have their subtle bodies. Here, every soul has his own body. This is a corporeal world. Shiv Baba is incorporeal. He is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of happiness, and the ocean of love. He comes and makes everyone pure from impure. There is no question of inspiration in this. If I had to make you pure through inspiration, why would I need to come here and take a chariot? They place a bull in front of a Shiva temple because the intellects of human beings have become complete stone. They don't understand why a bull has been placed in front of Shiva. They heard the name cowshed and therefore placed a bull there. Who wrote the bull? The Sri Krishna soul existed in the golden age. Why would he need to sit in an animal's body? They don't understand anything. There was not just one Draupadi, there are many who call out. They have created a play about Sri Krishna providing saris, but they don't understand the meaning of that at all. You children now understand that you won't be stripped for 21 births. Look at the time period they have shown for the things that happened at this time. Baba says, look at the time period that they have shown for the things that happened at this time. There are many stories on the path of devotion. Baba says there are many stories on the path of devotion. They say that the stories, etc., are all eternal. They have been listening to them while taking rebirth. They say that it has continued eternally, but they don't know when it began. They don't even know when the kingdom of Ravan begins. There is no mention of this. You do so much service. The sun, the moon, and the stars exist anyway. They exist in the golden age and also at the time. They cannot change. Baba says they exist in the golden age and also at this time they cannot change. You have now become the instruments to take Bharat from this darkness into the light once again. The path of devotion is called darkness. You are praised as the stars of the earth. If there are stars, there also have to be the sun and the moon. This is your spiritual pilgrimage. You are going to such a pilgrimage place. Baba says you are going to such a pilgrimage place that you will not return to this land of death. This is now a land of death, and then that land of immortality will also be here. The land of death begins with the Copper Age. You are now listening to the true story of immortality in order to go to the land of immortality. You understand that the pilgrimage of your souls is unique. You are sitting here and making effort to go on the pilgrimage. Only by having remembrance will your sins be absolved. When those people go on pilgrimages, their sins are not absolved. Some people have such a strong habit of drinking alcohol that they even take it with them secretly. Nowadays, there are many dirty people on the pilgrimages. They are all impure. Just as the Brahmin priests are impure, Baba says, just as the Brahmin priests are impure, so the pilgrimages too are impure. Guides take you on a pilgrimage, but they are not pure. Baba says guides, even though guides take you on a pilgrimage, but they too are also not pure. You remain pure, you are true Brahmins. So we are Brahmins, are the true Brahmins who remain pure. Your souls remain pure. Only by going on this pilgrimage of remembrance do you become pure. You have to become Sato Pradhan. Baba writes again and again, sweet children. This is Shiv Baba's writing to souls. So who writes to children? Shiv Baba writes to us, the souls. Baba says, remember me and you will become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan and become the masters of that Sato Pradhan world. This one direction is the main one. It is so easy. Only by having remembrance will you Baba says only by having remembrance will your sins be absolved. If you don't stay in remembrance, your sins cannot be absolved and you will then have to experience punishment. Baba tells you you can earn an income wherever you go, whatever you do, eat, walk and move around. Simply remember the Father. This is your income. It is even easier for you children. There is no question of attention, etc. In the Srinath temple, they sit in remembrance of Srinath and offer him bhog. That is just a stone idol to whom should you offer bhog? Only one Shiv Baba has the right. Baba says only the one Shiv Baba has this right. Only he is the bestower of salvation for all and the purifier. The father says, I do not accept it. You offer me milk mixed with water. Why do you offer me this bhog? I am incorporeal. And Baba says, why do you offer me this bhog? Baba is asking. Why do you offer me this bhog? I am incorporeal and I do not experience anything. Baba says, I am incorporeal and I do not experience anything. Why do you worship me? You place bhog in front of me, but devotees offer me bhog and then they distribute it among themselves and eat it. You know that you must definitely offer bhog to Shiv Baba and that you can then distribute it among yourselves and eat it. This is like giving regard to him. We offer bhog to Shiv Baba. This is Shiv Baba's Bhandara. You definitely have to offer bhog to the one whose Bhandara this is. Although you offer bhog, it is you children who eat it. This Brahma eats it, but I don't eat it. However, I definitely do take the fragrance. You have prepared very good bhog. I have the organs to say this. This Brahma can eat it because this body is his. I simply come and enter it. I just use his mouth in order to make you children pure from impure. People speak of Gaumukha, a cow's mouth. There really is a cow. You know that I adopt you children through this one. He is both the mother and father. Who Brahma Baba is Shiv Baba is talking about Brahma Baba. He is both the mother and father. However, who would look after the mothers? Therefore, according to the drama plan, Saraswati was made the instrument for that. There also has to be praise of the mother, who is the Guru. This one is well known as the number one Guru. It is right to say Guru Brahma. As is the father, so are his children. You Brahmins also become true Gurus. You show everyone the true path to heaven. Souls show the path with their mouths. May you be Manmanabha Madhyaji Bhava. The father, the mother, and the children all show the same path. When you are sitting face to face in front of me, you are able to have remembrance. Then, when you all leave and go home, many of you children forget. You experience bliss here because you have come to Baba. Baba says, become spinners of the discus of self-realization. Show this method to others. Remember the land of liberation. Baba says, show this method to others. Baba says, become spinners of the discus of self-realization. Show this method to others. Remember the land of liberation, the father and the inheritance. Acha, to you sweetest beloved, long-lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you spiritual children. We spiritual children also says namaste to our spiritual mother, father, Bab Dada. Namaste, namaste, namaste Baba, namaste. Shukriya Baba, shukriya, dil se shukriya. Om Shanti Baba. Today's essence for Dharana 1. Give real regard to one another and the Father. Although the Father is beyond experiencing anything, you must definitely first offer everything to the one whose Bhandara is sustaining you. 2. In order to become worthy of worship, become God's helpers. Become a helper of the Father in doing service. When both you, the soul, and your body becomes pure, you will be worshipped. Today's blessing: may you be lawful to yourself and everyone else and become a lawmaker under the new world. Baba says, may you be lawful to yourself and everyone else and become a lawmaker under new world maker. Baba says, may you be lawful to yourself and everyone else and become a lawmaker under new world maker. For that, Baba says, those who are lawful to themselves can also be lawful to others. Those who break any law themselves cannot enforce any law on others. Therefore, examine yourself. From morning to night, in my thoughts, words, actions, connections, in giving cooperations to others, and in doing service, do I break any law in any way? Those who are lawmakers cannot be lawbreakers. Those who are lawmakers at this time become the peacemakers, the new world makers. Today's slogan: file performing actions not to be influenced by any good or bad influence in any way by those actions is the karmatit stage. File performing actions not to be influenced by any good or bad influence in any way by those actions is the karmatit stage. So while performing actions, we should not be influenced by any good or bad influence in any of those actions, and that would be known as karmatic stage. Today's Abhyakt signal: stay in the volcanic stage and experience powerful remembrance. Stay in the volcanic stage and experience powerful remembrance. For that, Baba says, in order to have volcanic remembrance, both your mind and your intellect need a powerful brake and also the power to steer. By having this, the power of your intellect and any other energy will not go to waste. Baba says, by having this, the power of your intellect and any other energy will not go to waste, but will instead accumulate. To the extent that you accumulate this, your powers to discern and decide will accordingly increase. For this especially, finish any expansion of all other thoughts, that is, imbibe the power to pack up. अच्छा, ओम शांति।